Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. Just give up on the play.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
They'll move the wide receiver. The offense changing the play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Across the 15. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. It's complete on the right side. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, It was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Back to pass on second down. On the run, still looking. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Inside the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peoples. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open catches.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Snags it. They will score! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And he made the extra point without problem. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Floating away. Finds Increase at the 20. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely center cut. Big celebration, understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to throw it. Sayin. Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to throw on third down. Good timing on the quick out. He's got enough for the first down, and he's out of bounds. 16 seconds left to get something done. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
At the 19. First down for the offense.
They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. There he goes. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
First and goal, Ohio State.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Texas.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that's going to tie it up. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like, it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Trying to pound it in. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. 3rd and goal as they try to punch it in from the doorstep here in overtime. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Moore.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
With the run on 1st and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Longhorns! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Just a short pass to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
At the 6-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. Needs it to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
1st down and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score and it's over. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. And as he throws, he makes the catch. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Nice job on the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
What are the offense? The offense goes with the run on 3rd and goal, thinking they can push it in there and be physical. The defense is having absolutely none of that. Nice job by the defense, committing to the run, being physical, and stuffing this offense.
They'll try to walk it off with a chip shot field goal here in overtime. And the field goal is good. Ball game. The winner coming in double overtime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David,